Make it. Commit.
Okay, so what if next episode we play a game? We have stakes.
Okay.
Every time someone swears, we have to do a shot.
Okay.
The other person makes a shot for them. It can be as disgusting, nasty, terrible.
I'm willing to take that bet. I've done better than you this episode.
Yeah, sure, you have. All right, fine. Okay, yeah, it's a deal. Hey, welcome to the channel. This is the Bourbon Basement. We're the Bourbon Boys. I'm Everett. That's Brandon.
Here I am.
Check us out on our social medias. It'll play eventually, you know.
Probably.
But today is a very special day, because every day is a very special day.
Okay.
I've been practicing my Ben Shapiro talk, and it's great. And today we are going to be drinking... I don't know.
First call. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Handcrafted in Kentucky. A call to the post. I believe this was... First call, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey was crafted in homage to America's original sport, thoroughbred racing, and Kentucky's iconic role in its development. As far back as the early 18th century, before the introduction of thoroughbreds to North America, the bugler inspired spectators and racers with the first call or the call to the post, a signaling that means it's off to the races. And this was aged 3 years, and it was distilled in honor of the Kentucky Derby, which is tomorrow.
Secretariat. Is it tomorrow?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
All right, then. Well,
I know that because I have a mother.
that's fair. Yep, you just said it up front. Let's display this bad boy. Keep it on display. I'm currently drinking beforehand, so...
And then there was another... See, I'm worried about this one based on its price point because it was really, really low. You always gonna worry about that with...
But we've had some really bad luck with some really, really high price points.
That's what I was thinking. I went off the tasting notes that were in the store, and I thought it would be good for us. There was another one that I was going to get based off the tasting notes, but then I noticed that it had a screw top, and I thought you might have a heart attack if I brought a screw top bourbon on, so I was like...
We haven't had one.
I know. I thought you might have a heart attack if I brought a screw top bourbon, so I got that.
Nice. Do you like my diffusing job?
Your diffusing job.
Yeah, I diffused all the LEDs. So it looks better on camera.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Okay. I was looking towards the bourbon. I was like, what do you mean diffusing?
Yeah.
I was looking at the bottles. Yeah, it looks really good.
I mean, it's not good, but it looks good on camera, and that's what matters.
I don't think it looks bad.
Really?
No.
I mean, I don't know. Dude, I did it really drunk. Last minute. I did it in a rush. They were way too long, so I had to get like a Dremel and just like grind at it. It was a whole fiasco, but it came out pretty okay. I mean, but again, on camera, looks fantastic. And I think it looks like more consistent, like lighting-wise as well. So,
I think we messed up, by the way.
What's that?
I think the Cowboy Bourbon's gone for Evsky's.
The Cowboy Bourbon?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Garrison Brothers.
What do you mean?
I think it's gone. I don't think they distill it anymore.
What?
Yeah.
For why?
I don't know. I think it was a limited run.
No way.
Yeah.
No. They probably just got backed up.
I hope.
Yeah.
I hope. Because I noticed that today when I was at Total Wine. I was like...
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Like, oh, no. And I was looking for it just to see it, and it was gone for Evsky's. That was sad.
It's not. It'll come back. All right. Well, let's try this bad boy on for size.
What did you get your mother for Mother's Day?
Haven't got her stuff yet. What'd you get your mom?
I dropped quite a bit, and
dropped some coin.
And went and got Mom a case of fancy wines, which I know nothing about red wine, but I was like...
It's expensive.
I pointed to, like, someone, and I was like, point me to your utmost red wine expert that I can just tell her things my mom likes, and then she can take me on a tour. And they did. And this woman was like, oh, she was, like, really cheering. She was like, oh, my God, this is so fun. This is, like, pick out what Denise wants. And I was like...
How do you know my mom's name?
And I was like, all right, Denise. I was like, go. I was like, these are the things she likes. I was like, wait, is that... Do you need a corkscrew for that?
No, I need stronger hands.
Oh, I was looking at the top and I saw the... But anyway, she was like, oh my God, this is so fun. And then She just went throughout the store and picked me out a case, and I was like, great, thank you. Thank you. And I was like, go crazy. I was like, don't push it. I'm getting a case here. Don't push it into, like, the triple digits, but, it's Mother's Day, so let's go hard.
That's a thick boy cork.
Is that a wooden top?
Yeah.
Or is that all cork? Okay. I couldn't tell. It looked like all cork when you were opening it.
No, it's wood top. Cork. It's got a light color to it.
It's supposed to be light. It's supposed to be hints of vanilla.
Okay. Oh, it's right there.
Honestly, do you know how I picked out our palette?
No.
I compare tasting notes to 3-chord.
Okay.
I know we don't like high rye.
No.
We do not like high rye.
All right. It's got a... I do smell vanilla.
Yeah, I do too.
Only out of one nostril.
She's not Flow Nice, bro?
No. It messes with your
Nice.
palate.
I went and got Flow Nice today.
Did you use it? You ruined your palate.
Shit.
Didn't think of that. Well, it's about time. I actually really like it.
I'm not sure how I feel.
It's really, really light. Like, if this were a beer,
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel yet.
this would be Miller High Life. I mean, would I buy Miller High Life? No. But if someone offers me Miller High Life, am I going to drink it? Hell yeah. It's... I don't know. I don't dislike it. Here you go.
I don't want to get that yet. I'm still drinking my beer.
Oh.
But I do want water.
Well, give me a second. And, There you go. You can...
So how go with the streaming again?
Oh, yeah! So, I've, recently started up the streaming regularly.
Mm-hmm.
It's going pretty well. I've lost all my viewership.
Yeah.
So it's great. I completely took a hiatus.
You're starting over from scratch.
I am, and it feels great because I don't have this expectation. I also was kind of worried because I felt like any of my old viewer base would like go in and be like, "What, are you sober now, you piece of shit?" And it's like, no, I'm not. Obviously, duh, I'm here. But it's different content too. Like, it's so different. I lost a follower today, so that's good. Don't care. But it's going a lot better, because, like, so... Oh, thank you. I don't know if you know this or not, but I now have an editor. So, that's cool. But what that means is, the way I'm doing my streams is I'm, like, structuring them better. It's not just, I sit down, I play video game, woo. Like, I'm actually, like, going in with a goal in mind of my streams.
That's very corporate.
And, yeah, it is, but it helps it feel, like, more, like, of an event than just, I'm playing a video game, just sitting here mindlessly, whatever, right? It just kind of, like, it's like segments. It's like a show is what it feels like. And... I've got this like beginning things where like I do X. I've got a middle section where it's just like kind of filler where I do play video games. And then an end segment where it's like I'll do a talking point or whatever, or just something easy. And then at the end, it makes it easier to then like crop it into like actual segments, right?
Mm.
And then... for editing, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But it also, like, I don't know, it's nice because it allows me to kind of, like, look at the allotted time I have and make the most of that time because, one, it's not just streaming for, like, I think, like, I was streaming, like, 5 to 8 hours per stream. And that's just like ridiculous. It feels like a waste of time too, because like as much as I enjoy playing, like, I'm not going to play a game that I don't enjoy on stream, but at the same time, like, it doesn't feel like I'm jobifying the game. It's more like, you know, this is just, it's different. It's a totally different thing. And it also kind of just makes the stream feel more, like, satisfying to me than, like, just playing a game, because it feels like I'm, one, accomplishing something within that, because I'm setting a goal, like, you know, I want to do this within the stream, and then I want to complete this by X time so I can do this within this time, and it just flows better too, I think. It also helps because I'm not just playing a playlist of DMCA free music, right? Like, I feel like a lot of the streamers will just be like, yeah, this is the vibe of my channel, and just keep that vibe, right? But that's not how it should be, right? Like, I don't know. I like that now, as long as, like, I plan my segments, I can build playlists off of the vibe that I want to fit the, like, vibe I'm going for, if that makes sense. And so, I don't know, I think that, like, going into streaming with this, like, corporate mindset that you said, like, actually makes it a lot more entertaining and more better. And plus, I don't have to be, like, shit-wrecked drunk, because that's not the entertaining point of it. Like, Fridays, I'll probably do that, you know, just drink before the podcast, up to the podcast. But it's nice, like, but I'll do it slower, too, you know? But it's also nice just because, like, I can focus on something and do that something, and I don't have to be, like, shit-wrecked to enjoy it, if that makes sense. So, yeah, it's going pretty well. I'd say, like, the content is way better, too, because, you know, it's just silly, goofy shit, too, now. Like,
I have not watched you yet, because I'm never up when you're streaming.
Right?
Yeah.
But, you know, that's the other thing that I feel like with the new streaming schedule, which is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, noon. Check it out. It's
nice
a
plug.
lot. Thank you. It's a lot.
At Twitch Thought.
Yeah, it's hit roll. But it's like, it's better because it's like, one, I feel like it's healthier. Like, it's going to force me get up early, right? That's good. Two, it helps me stay on, like, a consistent schedule when I'm not streaming too. So I still wake up at noon, and I still have time to do shit in the morning before work. And then, like, it also helps me, like, maintain a healthy sleep schedule, because it gives me incentive to go to sleep. So it's like a healthy balance of everything, honestly. Like, I think that new stream, whole lot better than old stream. Other people disagree because I'm losing followers, and that's what it's about. You know, because I'm doing it for me, right? So
Yeah.
that's the point. And
I think you should always do it for you.
And I think that, yeah, it's a lot more better now. And I'm glad that I took the hiatus, because it gave me a lot of time to reflect on why I was doing it. Like, I know I'd already established, like, you know, I'm not going to do, like, the affiliate program just because, like, ads are stupid. A perfect example. So I was going off today because I was telling Waifu Woo here that, like, the reason why I wouldn't do affiliate is because I was going through talking about, like, the algorithm and all that stuff, and, like, Twitch and how it works. And I was showing her the, like, low to high, right? If I don't see a webcam, I skip past immediately. Like, I'm not going to watch someone without a webcam. I'm sorry. But then we found the first person with a webcam, and what do you know? He's affiliate, right? He has one viewer. And I click on his link, or to watch him play, I think it was Elden Ring. Click on it to watch him play Elden Ring.
You got like 45 seconds of ads?
I got an ad. And I'm just like, who are you advertising to? Like, why are you advertising to your one viewer? You're not making 3 cents, you know? And I think that that's so dumb. And even still is, like, just based off, like, I think it's the 30-70 split is what people mostly refer to. And that's, like, best case, you know? But, like, even still, it's like...
I think it was just announced, too, by the way.
Yep, I read that.
More money is going to be going to Twitch. Yeah.
And so it's like, so why do I care, right? The whole reason why I'm doing Twitch is for me. But at the same time, more viewers is just more fun, right? Because you're bouncing off different things, right? There's more energy. But that being said, like, if I want revenue, like, upload it to YouTube or whatever and just eventually get a following or something. But that's, again, the whole point of, like, making content that someone would want to watch. And I think that that's why it helps thinking about it in, like, what am I producing when I'm actually streaming? Because if I'm actively thinking, what is content that somebody would want to watch while I'm making a stream, then I'm actively thinking, make better stream while streaming, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I don't know, it's good. I don't know. I've just, like, completely gone with, like, this way of looking at it and thinking about it, you know? And I think that it's a lot more productive this way.
No, I'll be interested to see what it becomes now.
Yeah, I am too. Like, I don't know. We're already doing ridiculous stuff. Like, just the first 3 streams. Because this is the first week back, right?
Oh, you weren't doing it last week? I thought you were.
I was going to... Mouthful.
Come on, man. I'm on an empty stomach here.
You know how I am.
What happened to your stomach, bro?
It's my gag reflex, dude, and alcohol. But anyway, if my body thinks I'm doing a shot, it rejects, okay? But,
We've got to do an episode where you take shots of different things.
No.
Just for the viewership. Dude, that would be prime content, and you know it will. You have to sacrifice yourself sometimes for the content.
I know, right?
Content is king these days.
But, yeah, it's... I mean, well, you know, if you want to see kind of how the streams go, check me out over on YouTube. YouTube. Google me. Twitch.tv or whatever. Twitch Thought. Not Twitch. I don't know. You'll figure it out. There's links. I don't think it's linked to my YouTube. So, you know.
Oh, no, I didn't like that.
But, yeah. So, that's good stuff. But, there was something I was going to mention. I don't remember what it was.
We'll mention it.
Well, I don't remember what it was.
We'll remember it, then mention it.
Yes. Dave Chappelle being tackled.
Dave Chappelle
That was what we were
being
going to talk
tackled.
about.
Being tackled.
Yeah.
So, Monsieur Chappelle.
Huh?
I said so, Monsieur Chappelle. That is... Oh, jeez. Okay. I hate it when they do that. Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Things are going south real quick over here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
For how? Empty stomach?
Yep.
Well, that's not good.
That's fine.
It's been empty. It's got nothing but Red Bull on it.
That's true. That's bad. No, I celebrate today's the Cinco de Mayo, in case anyone was wondering.
Yesterday.
Whatever, yesterday. So, you know, I don't know. That was actually something that did come up today where, you know, so, like, we were saying that, you know, we were like, all right, we're hungry, it's time to go eat.
Mm-hmm.
Go to get food.
Mindful of names.
Oh, well, yeah, I know.
Okay,
I was like,
yeah.
I was like, I either want the Chinese or Mexican, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, and I want drinks. I just knew these things. So she's like, well, Chinese isn't going to have drinks. And I was like, well, you know, sushi or whatever, then that's fine, right? It's jam panties.
The sake.
Now. Yeah. And so, you know, we go and we're like, I don't know, because, you know. But then I was like, no, I kind of want, I've been like, when I offered Mexican or Chinese, I was like, what I really meant was, I want Mexican, but Chinese is an alternative that I would be okay with. And, you know, she's like, okay, well, I guess we can get one or the other. And so I'm like,
I guess we can get one or the other.
Yeah, and so my response is then, so Mexican. And And, you know, we go on this quest for Mexican food, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mexican 1, he's hashtag cancel cultured. Why? Everybody's there. Because apparently everybody wants a Mexican today. Mexican number 2, we go to him. Canceled. Couldn't even get in the driveway because all the people are like, I need to eat out this Mexican right now. Mexican number 3, go down the road. Go there. There's a spot to park. So we pull in and we're like, all right, we're eating this Mexican boy out tonight. Let's go. So we go in, we sit down and everything. And then, yeah, she's like, it's Cinco de Mayo. You know, she's like, what day is it? You know, Cinco de Mayo. And then it kind of like dawned on me, like, am I Mexican? Like, does the Mexican in me realize that it is Cinco de Mayo and it's just like, we need Mexican food, you know? Because I was just like, there was just this beckoning within me. Like, I cannot explain it. But when I offered to go get food, I knew within me that I needed Mexican boy inside of me. It's just weird, you know? Do you ever have that where you're just like, I guess in your case, would it be like,
It's like all the time.
like, God, I really need alcohol.
Yeah,
You know?
no, it is that. It is that. It is that. You hit the nail. I'm like,
right now.
I was like, it's like, God, I really need alcohol and to blow money.
Maybe some potatoes.
I really just need alcohol, potatoes, and to gamble some money away.
Yeah,
God,
it's just the call of your people.
Yeah, it's the call of my people. Is
Yeah.
to drink alcohol, eat potatoes, and gamble money. Maybe a shepherd's pie.
God damn. Yeah, I mean, I'm the same way. You know, I was like, I need some GD fajitas. So that's what we did. And it was amazing. God, it was so good. We've never eaten there.
No, I don't think we have.
Yeah, it was good. Like, it tasted like real steak fajita, too. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember what she had said earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the one you can't have.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, and that reminded me too
That
of
I'm
something.
from a cursed race.
Yes, that as well. Speaking of cursed race, on the way. You don't have Twitter, do you?
No.
Man, you need to. If of all the social medias, Twitter's the best because.
I have a Facebook that I don't use.
Yeah, but Twitter's
I have a
good.
Facebook that I don't use.
Just to follow me because Twitter is like my favorite social media because it's just like all of the thoughts that you think that
All
pop
the
in your head.
thoughts?
Yeah. That just pop in your head and you're like, oh, I need to get this out. Right? Like today, for example, I had this tweet. You know, oh, wait, no. Okay. I'm just going to read this tweet because it was so good. All right. So first thing that happens when I wake up this morning, I'm just laying in bed, right? And I'm like, oh, I got to get out of bed so I can stream, right? But I've just been like staring at the ceiling and thinking to myself, right? And I had to tweet this because this is what I was meditating on for an hour before I got out of bed to stream. Okay. As a kid, my dad would wear a watch all the time. He had tan lines around the watch. Like you know, you see how mine is?
Mm-hmm.
Like my dad's like 7 shades darker than me.
Mm-hmm.
And his watch line is like 7 shades whiter than that. And he goes, and then I say, he had tan lines around the watch. He would sleep in that watch. And this is true. Because when I got scared at night as a kid, he was wearing that watch, okay? And my question is, did he fuck my mom in that watch? Yeah, someone did actually respond yes. But no, on the way to Mexico, there was this amazing, great sticker that I saw as well. And
Really, I
And-
was just taking a note about something relating to a sticker.
and I had to tweet it, right? Because it made such a fun joke. It said, and I quote, "I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm an American who wants their country back."
I
So
can
you're a
identify-
Republican.
Okay. I was gonna say I can identify with that, but like not.
But you're
actually, as soon as you started saying it, I'm like, no, that statement has underlying connotations that would lean to a certain direction.
But yeah, that was the tweet.
Yeah,
it's just
it was
like
on like the side of their car, and lo and behold, as they passed us, the back of their car was nothing but like gun related.
Yeah, it was just gun stickers.
Sticker.
yeah, I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm an American that wants their country back. So you're a Republican then.
I want to go back to the Bush-Clinton years when everyone was asleep.
Yeah.
I yearn for it so bad.
That was the birth of the real internet.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. That's what I thought.
I just want to go back to everyone being asleep before the internet. Oh God, I miss it so much.
Yeah.
You know, they say bipartisanship still doesn't exist. No, it does. It does. I'll tell you how it exists. Just a few days ago, Bernie Sanders, sorry, not to take the podcast in a political direction, but I'm
Let's go.
horrified by this, but Bernie Sanders put up a motion to prevent companies that are still receiving government assistance based off shortages that happened during COVID, to prevent them from being able to prevent their workers from unionizing.
Hold on, wait. So Bernie Sanders, this guy, said,
Hey,
no allow company.
hey, these companies that are still receiving assistance, financial assistance from the government,
They're still receiving?
yes,
Must be nice.
due to shortages that happened during COVID, whether it be supply chain. I think the bill was mainly focused on semiconductors.
Okay.
Let's make it to where they cannot prevent their companies from unionizing, because
Cannot.
yes, they cannot prevent their employees from unionizing.
Okay.
And you really saw some bipartisanship in that vote.
Really?
Oh yeah, buddy, when you know,
Did this happen today?
a couple days ago.
Okay.
You know, the parties, they'll argue, they'll squabble, they'll hate each other.
But they're really just doing this backstage?
Yeah, but when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, when one person tries to say, hey, these corporations can't do this, these corporations, the same ones that are lining all of their pockets to pass policy in favor of them, man, they get bipartisan real quick.
Yeah.
They come together really fast for a couple people that seem to hate each other so much on the internet.
Yeah, they do. It's kind of crazy. I don't know.
It's so transparent too.
Yeah,
And people don't realize it because they fall into the game and they get caught up in this.
You know, and that's what's crazy, right? Like, this is a perfect example of talking to waifu-woos. Can I go here? Can I go there?
I'd rather you not.
Okay.
But it's like everyone's caught up in this.
Especially boomers, though.
This is my team, and you're on that team. I don't like you because you're on that team, and this is my team.
I will say, though, generationally, like our generation and younger, we're starting to see a shift.
No, we're not.
I think we really are. I mean, internet-wise, no.
No.
But I think you talk to anyone, like have a conversation face-to-face, and you start to see that it's not so much a left versus right, but a top versus bottom type shift. And even though, like, because I mean, I've talked to so many people who I disagree with and on a lot of things, and I mean, everyone disagrees on certain parts, right? Like, no one really aligns perfectly, but that being said, like, I think that a lot more people are starting to have more of a problem with people making laws, right, than, like, all of them, than our generation and younger, I'll say.
I disagree. I feel like with the past 2 election cycles that it's only getting worse, that more and more people are falling into this category of Team A or Team B. I feel like the older generations are predominantly Team A, and as a reactionary standpoint, the younger generations are moving more towards Team B, and there's much less... What am I trying to say here? The people don't it's becoming more stringent and contentious to where things have become so heated, and I really do blame Donald Trump for this, because he really took like
Don't lick that.
I mean, it was getting bad in the Obama years with Republicans, but Donald Trump really took it to a new level with, like, how to put this, the inability to see your opponent as a human being and being able to say, or have the ability to say, hey, I get that you believe this, I get why you believe this, but I believe this, but I can still see you as a fellow human, and I don't hate you for your beliefs.
So I don't even blame politics.
I don't know what I'm trying to... No, I do.
I still blame the internet.
It's both.
The internet,
it's
dude.
Both.
It's so easy to do that.
It's politics compounded by the internet. It's politics compounded on the internet.
I don't know. I feel like it's different when you're, like, this top fucking filthy rich person making rules for people, that your life is the internet, you know? Like, I mean, like, it's... I guess what I'm saying is, like, it's internet lifestyle perpetuated in real lifestyle because it bleeds over, because you don't have to fucking listen to someone.
Hey. You remember what you said to me 2 weeks ago?
No.
Your language is horrendous.
Yeah, well, we're already in the first 30 seconds. It's 30 seconds, right?
You know how many cuss words I've said this podcast?
None.
1.
Oh. Well, it's the 30 seconds, right? Okay, I don't care. But as long as we get past...
because guess who 2 weeks ago really jumped on me? Really jumped on me hard out of nowhere, and I was kind of I felt like I was taken aback and didn't expect it, and someone got really hammered and just jumped on me hard. So I internalized it, and I've cussed once this podcast, and look at you over here.
Well, it's politics.
Quote,
okay.
Quote, and I quote, your language is horrendous.
It is. But you know what? First 30 seconds, that's it. Okay, we're just trying to suck the algorithm's dick. Yes, I went there. Because, again, it's 30 seconds, and then, like, I think that, honestly, that is how it works. It's either
the first 30 seconds.
30 seconds to a minute. If you cuss in that, boom, it's shut down. Like, it still exists. It's just not, like, out there to be learned.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, as far as, like, however it works, as long as you avoid that. Now, monetization, sure, yeah, that's never going to happen. We're never getting monetized.
I know we're not. Like, based on this, like, what the entire podcast is based around, we're probably not going to get monetized.
No. But, that being said, as long as we keep it out of the first 30 seconds, but luckily, what I will say is the way that I've been editing the videos now, it's a lot easier to do that because I've been taking the clips, like funny clips from like in the middle of the podcast and putting it up. Like this most recent one, it's gold. Like honestly, actually, you know what? Pull it up. Let's just pull up the video from the last podcast.
I don't know where it is.
Just click on YouTube.
Did you do the thing where you took like a good clip?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's great.
All
honestly,
right.
It ties in perfectly with the thumbnail. I'm so excited about this, and then there was just like. I've been going balls deep with the editing and stuff like that because it's I don't know, I've been learning more and more about like the algorithm and stuff like that. But yeah. Switch it over too so that they can. Okay, I know. I just want to make sure they see that the Bourbon Basement. Yes, look at it in all of its glory.
Watery at first, but then the aftertaste is nothing like smoke flavor.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah. I don't know.
I didn't like that.
I didn't like that.
I didn't like that.
That was pretty good. I like that. That was good. I like that. I did like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Right? I know, exactly. Yeah, that's the most fun part. And
I also do remember that, and I didn't like that.
But yeah, it makes it a lot easier too to like play with the algorithm. You can avoid all that stuff if I find that clip where it's just like, okay, this is pretty clean, you know, and put this in. But again, granted, you know, drinking.
Yeah.
YouTube does not like drinking.
Not to mention the fun word.
Fart?
The bun word. The sun word. The done word. things that rhyme with fun, sun, done, none, pun,
Run.
run.
Shun. Sun. You already said sun. Come.
Come. That's it.
We're just coming everywhere. So.
We went to see Tom Segura.
Yeah, speaking of coming everywhere,
Tom Segura is coming everywhere.
he is. He's coming to a. You.
He's coming to
on
a
you.
city near you. He's got a year left. It was
Dude,
really
that's
good.
crazy.
Yeah.
That is so. And it's every day, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like.
What I didn't know his tour was that long when he was talking about it on stage, that he's been doing this for 9 months and he has 1 year left on it.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's like. I don't know. It feels like that's like some like last tour energy.
Mm-hmm.
For his age.
He might be doing the thing because I know Dave Chappelle's still doing like a little touring, but when he did
I know what you're talking about. The most recent one.
I can't think of the name of it, but yeah, when he did the most recent one, he said this will be his last special for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, I could see him after doing this massive like post-COVID tour. I could see him taking a while off.
Yeah, I would imagine so. I mean, but again, like, if he's anything like Bert, then I would imagine he'll take like a month off and be like, I got to get back out
But
there.
Bert Kreischer lives for this.
Yeah.
Like, you have to realize that, like, it's
That's
not,
true.
It's not even,
it is his life.
It's like touring is his life. You know, you listen to the podcasts and all
Yeah.
that. You've heard him, even when he was in COVID, he was the one that was doing the drive-in shows
Yeah.
and everything. Like, and it's not even that, but he lives for the after party too. He
Yeah.
lives for the tour life, being on the bus and
yeah. He's living that rock star lifestyle.
that's what he loves to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
And Tom.
yeah, the way
Tom's
he talks,
involved in
he's
his
like,
family. He's
yeah.
involved in his family too.
And
yeah.
he's involved in his family, and he's very much like, I do a show, I go to a bar, I get a drink, I go back to the tour bus, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I'll drink a little bit, maybe read, sleep, you know.
Mhm.
It's like you wake up early, work out. It's like, who is this person, you know?
Bert lives for the
But
party life.
Bert is
Yeah.
very much, yeah, he is like
the rock star lifestyle.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I mean, I could see that too. I don't know. I don't think he'll stop. I think he'll continue to write, but I think that he'll probably like do this tour and then just like take a break, but still write. You know, I mean, shit. Considering his wife is also a comedian,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like you can't not bounce off each other, right, with that energy. And who knows? Maybe she'll do a long tour because of this. You know, they take turns. You know. I don't know. But yeah, Tom Segura, fantastic comedian. The best.
Fantastic. My favorite.
Yeah.
By a long shot. Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely
I really vibe with his style of comedy.
yeah. He's a very he's such a weird type too, cuz it's like he's really like dry, but not in like
I like dry
humor.
comedy. I do. I like
But it's not dry comedy.
No, it's not.
It's some of it's very vulgar and like slapstick almost. But
When you say dry, in the term of comedy, I think dry delivery. Like, very matter of fact.
I say when I think dry, I'm thinking like British comedy, where it's just like
You're not wrong about describing British comedy as dry.
yeah, it's just like Even though I like British comedians, like
There's some,
I do,
there are some that I like.
but yeah, like I think that it's hard to explain, but like as a person, right? He's very dry. Like his delivery is very monotone, and he's very like he's cool the entire show, but he's just like a lot of his like it's not dry, but it's just like he's so matter of fact when he does his shows, and I really like that. It's like I don't know, what would you call Anthony Jeselnik, like dry?
Anthony Jeselnik is definitely dry. Like
See-
his is very. I mean, I guess it all depends on your definition of dry, but yeah, I would call him very dry. He's
Okay, so
not-
yeah, that's why I asked.
When I think dry too, I think about like high charisma. Bert Kreischer is not a dry comedian.
No.
Anthony Jeselnik and Tom Segura are pretty dry.
Yeah, I mean, in that regard, yeah, I would say dry, but like again, like when I think dry okay, so he's a dry comedian. It's not dry comedy, if that makes sense.
Yes.
And
Actually, I agree with that 100. That's the best way to put it, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a dry comedian. His comedy's not dry, but he's a dry comedian.
right.
Yes.
And I think that, yeah, for me, again, Anthony Jeselnik, like, I just love, like, what do you call that? Anti-humor? Is that what it is?
It's kind of anti-humor, and he's really good at the short bang, 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 bang,
Yeah.
bang jokes.
Yeah.
Like, boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
boom. Just rattle. Like, George Carlin was the master of that.
Yeah.
Like, short,
Like,
1-2
punchline
liner
jokes.
Yeah, 1-2 liners. Here's the setup. Here's the punchline. Let's go. Let's keep going.
Yeah. It's very much like, like, this is the TikTok of comedy.
Yeah.
Where,
Pre-TikTok, but yes.
Yeah, but, like, you got the TikTok of comedy, and then you've got, like,
Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer both, like, to go back to them, they're storytellers.
Yes.
They tell stories. And then you've got, like, the 1-2 hit.
Mm-hmm. And even though, like, it's funny, too, because, like, Anthony is still really good at callbacks, but I think that Tom is, like, he can keep you going and keep you engaged and tell an entire story and then tell 2 more stories and then 1 more at the very end. He'll bring it all the way back around to the very beginning. Like, I think that as, like, a writer, I think that he's really good, too. Like, I think that just, not just joke structure, but just, like, as a writer, like, you can tell, like, he's someone who, like, understands not just comedy on a fundamental level, but, like, the English language and uses that.
He really builds a set, too.
Mm-hmm.
He makes it, like I said, I love that long con of where a comedian will tell a joke in the beginning and then a later joke will bring it back around to that joke.
Mm-hmm.
Like, honestly, I love the I thought the opener for him, I can't even remember his name. I remember he didn't leave as much of an impression on me as Jeff Tate did, the first guy that opened for Tom when I first saw him, but I really liked his bone snake joke, how he got the bone snake one back around at the end.
I wanted to check that out. I need to actually, I'm going to write that down because I need to look that up, because I that's one thing that I always do when I'm watching TV or anything. There's like a URL or a phone number. I'll call it or I'll look it up, kind of like the Rick and Morty train.
You're going to look for @BoneSnake3?
Yeah. So, Bone Snake 3. Okay, so yeah, because that was one thing. I'm glad you reminded me, because I wanted to look that up. Because I remember thinking, I can't pull out my phone and look this up. Mm-hmm. Speaking of can't pull out your phones and look that up, security at comedy shows. Oh my God. Especially Bert Kreischer, or Tom Segura's. Like, security there was insane.
So, we were talking about this, but I have this theory, and many people have had this idea. See, the Will Smith thing was a ripple effect, and people had this idea that was, I think it is now, since the Dave Chappelle incident, but the idea that Will Smith walking up and slapping Chris Rock on stage at the Oscars has created this ripple effect in our society, where any person now will think that they can just walk up on stage and try to harm a comedian in some way for telling a joke. And it would seem that perhaps that is the case with the recent Dave Chappelle incident. But it's certain, I think, that a lot of comedians are concerned about the possibilities that could happen, as I've been to see Tom Segura before, where Everett has not, and I can certainly tell you from the show that we went to last night, security was seriously hyped up from when I saw him roughly 2 years ago to today, as in, like, there were people patrolling every aisle, and he had 2 armed guards at both sides of the stage, guarding the stairs to the stage. It was wild.
It was tighter than this Mexican boy's butthole.
Yeah.
Like, it was very tight. And, and, like, to get kind of serious, I think that the biggest mistake was not taking any legal action against Will Smith. I think that
the only thing that happened to him was that he was banned from the Oscars. Chris Rock should have took legal action.
No, I think that not Chris. Even if Chris Rock didn't want to, I think that the state should have taken legal action because it is.
But that gets into what the laws are in California, which I'm not sure. But anyway, continue.
Assault.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure assault is a.
I mean,
Or at least the event itself taking action.
they did. They
no,
did.
they didn't.
Kind
they
of.
didn't. They said
It
they
was
got
mild.
security to talk to him and asked him to
He's
leave.
banned.
No,
were anyone
no.
else,
The
though.
Oscars said that they got They asked security to tell Will Smith to leave, and he refused. But did you see security approach Will Smith at all the entire time? Absolutely not. And actually, ironically enough, FDS was talking about this, and they mentioned optics and stuff like that.
You know, actually, I want to get off on that, but we'll head back. To that.
I'll get off on FDS any day.
Okay, nice.
But anyway, I do agree with them that as the Oscars, yes, the optics may have looked bad, right? Telling a black man to leave from an event, right?
I don't get how the optics look bad. And see, like,
I agree. But I also agree with that.
everyone was trying to bring this back to racism, which just gets into how racism is brought up in any situation
You're
now,
right.
in situations that it doesn't apply. This was an altercation
between two black males.
between nothing but African American people.
Actually, and his wife,
Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith, Chris Rock. This was an altercation between nothing but African American people, and people keep trying to bring it back to
It's
racism.
black American.
A lot of people tried to call it ableist of Chris Rock as well.
Oh, get
talking
out of
about
here. Get
alopecia.
out.
But if anything,
Yeah.
it's the other way around because Chris Rock actually has a learning disability that prevents him from being able to understand when people are angry at him.
But even still,
He had no idea until that.
man, does he really have that?
Yeah.
How many men lose their hair? Come on.
But could you? Yeah, I know. And how many of them? And how many of them get talked down to for balding?
for being bald. Hey, baldy. Hey, cue ball. Let me
Yeah.
rub your head for good luck. And then, just get out of here.
I mean, and it happens. You know, it's like, but I think it just also comes down to like if you can't
And-
make jokes, right? He's a comedian. If you can't make jokes, like if something is off the table, then everything's off the table. Like it's just that simple. Like I am a firm believer in that. Like I just don't think like sure.
And it wasn't even that rude of a joke. It's not like
No, it
he called her,
wasn't.
like Uncle Fester or something.
Yeah.
it
you
wasn't
know?
at all.
I mean,
Compared her to another beautiful woman, you know.
You know, I mean, I'm somewhat of a comedian myself, and I feel like there are certain subjects I don't touch as a comedian because I'm a professional, but I still don't think that it's right to be like, oh, I can't touch that, right? Like, I'm not afraid of saying a black guy, right? I'm not afraid of, I mean, like one of my favorite things was when like my old black coworker, he was not old, I guess previous black coworker. That was like one of like our favorite things. He would always lead a conversation with, as a black male in society, and then I would just cut him off. Whoa, bro, you're black.
Is this the one that starts with a Y?
No, but I don't know.
Jay?
Yeah. But I would be like, whoa, dude, whoa. You're black? And like just that, like we would just play off of each other. And that's like, I think that if you can't even address like race, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, like in that case, he's a comedian, right? He's gonna comedy. So let him do his thing. And if I didn't even know that he had that,
I like to come meaty.
yeah, oh baby. But I didn't know that he had that. Is it disability? Is it like...
Yeah, it's like a learning disability.
Okay.
It's like on the same spectrum as like Asperger's.
Or like autism or something like that, kind of?
Yeah, like where you can't like read other people's emotions.
Okay,
properly.
gotcha. So yeah, I didn't even know that. But at the same time, Jesus Christ, that is like best case scenario, best kind of learning
Or
disability.
at least this is what I've heard,
But if that is a thing, and he does have it, that is like
I don't want to do this.
best case type of disability to have as a comedian. Because, like, if you can't read social cues, like, you're doing great as a comedian. Like, that, he couldn't have picked a more perfect career, you know? Like, I don't know. I just think that's funny. I don't like Chris Rock's... Was it Chris Rock?
Who?
The guy who got slapped?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like his kind of comedy. I don't think he's really
Have you
all
watched
that.
any of his old stuff?
No.
Okay.
But
Like, the last thing I remember him releasing was Tambourine, which I didn't like Tambourine, but some of his old stuff from back in the day, like late 90s, early 2000s, he was a real killer, dude.
Really?
Real killer.
I need to go and watch it. But from what I have seen, I just don't like his comedy style. But again, this is just based off of what I have seen. And I was a lot younger when I watched it, too. I haven't rewatched it.
Have you watched any vintage comedy?
No.
You should, like, especially two people that you should go and watch, which I don't know if it's still there, but I know about a year ago, which this was really surprising to me, getting into, like, PC culture and how things have changed, but Netflix added both of Eddie Murphy's specials.
I kind of remember... I remember seeing those on there.
About a year ago. I don't know if they're on there. You should really watch them because they are fantastic.
Really?
But as far as PC culture goes, there are some jokes in there that
Would not fly.
would not. I mean, out of the question. They, if you have a sense of humor, they still hit.
Mm-hmm.
But they would not fly. They are not okay today. Like, by a long shot, which surprised me that Netflix even put them on, but God, they are so good. Eddie Murphy Raw and Eddie Murphy Delirious is very good, and also I would have to recommend Richard Pryor Live at the Sunset Strip.
I have heard of Richard Pryor. He's
Richard
like,
Pryor,
everyone calls him
he's
like
such
the,
a master. He's such a master
yeah,
of the
like,
craft.
Yeah.
He's got...
Is he black?
Yes.
Look up Richard Pryor.
He's got
I want to see if I know what he looks
one of my favorite
like.
bits from him is about the night that he killed his car, and it's about how his wife tried to leave him in his car, and he killed his car to prevent her from leaving.
Let's see.
You just want to see what he looks like.
Yeah, I'm curious what he looks like.
You've probably seen him in a ton of movies. If you've watched any like movies from the 70s, he's in a
He
bunch of
looks
movies.
Really familiar.
He did a lot of movies with Gene Wilder. Him and Gene Wilder were kind of like
Okay.
a comedy duo in movies. The original Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he in it?
No, he wasn't in
Oh.
Willy Wonka, but Gene Wilder.
Yeah,
who
I
was
know Gene Wilder, yeah.
Yeah, he did a lot of stuff with Gene Wilder back in the days.
You know, I don't recognize him.
Have you seen Blazing Saddles?
When I was a kid.
I can't remember who
I was like 7.
I can't remember who the actor is that plays the sheriff in Blazing Saddles, but that was originally a Richard Pryor role, but he couldn't do it due to conflicting schedules or whatever, so it was recast, but that was another supposed to be Gene Wilder, Richard
Wait,
Pryor.
he was in Superman?
Yeah, he was in Superman 4, I think.
3. Is
3?
that 3?
Yeah.
Hold on, share with the class, babe.
Oh, he was in Blazing Saddles, but he wasn't in the main role. It's showing him in Blazing Saddles right there.
Yeah.
I can't remember what he did, but I do know the sheriff role was originally cast for Richard Pryor.
Oh, he was in The Wiz. Who was he in The Wiz?
Is that the pinball movie?
No, that's The Wizard of Oz. What? What?
Was the wizard.
He was the wizard. Okay, yeah. You've never seen The Wiz?
I've never seen it, but I'm
No,
aware
I've
of
never
it. It's
seen
like
The Wiz.
Guys.
It's like a black remake of The Wizard of
Yeah,
Oz.
yeah.
What's the movie I'm thinking of that's the pinball? I don't have my phone.
I don't know.
There's a pinball movie called The Wiz or The Wizard or something. I just don't want to feel like an idiot right now.
He was in Me, Myself, and Irene?
No, he had to be dead by then. I think he was...
2000?
When did Richard Pryor die? I know he had to be...
Wait, it's right there. On the right somewhere. 2008?
Oh,
5?
Died 2005.
Okay.
maybe he was in Me and Myself and Irene.
Because that came out, what, 2000?
Filmography.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking
I thought he passed away before that. Okay. My bad.
He was in Notorious? Wait, when did that movie come out?
This came out in 2009.
What?
They might have like
reused his clips.
comedy.
Or
Yeah, reused his comedy or something. Yeah.
I want to see that movie really bad. You know, I know I've talked about like how I don't care much for.
I really like Biggie.
I
really love Biggie.
I don't like that era, but I like Biggie.
Biggie's really good. Biggie's really
He was
fucking
gangster as fuck, dude.
We both cut ourselves off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's really good though.
Yeah.
I will say for someone who doesn't like that era, Biggie Smalls, fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic, talented rapper. Like, good God, I wish he were alive today. Like, is he?
No.
Okay. I don't know.
He was shot.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, lots of them were shot. Lil Wayne was shot, but
This is,
I know.
this is back when like East and West.
Yeah,
Coast
I know. This was like real
a
gangster
beef.
stuff. Yeah.
Like Suge Knight and Puff
Yeah.
Daddy had like a real gang war going on back in the late '90s, and it ended Tupac and Biggie's life.
Yeah. Which is dumb. I don't know. Stupid. I mean, I will say, even though I think that Snoop Dogg is like not a very talented rapper.
He's not.
Yeah, I said it.
Don't get me wrong. I like some Snoop Dogg songs,
I do too.
but he's not.
I think musically, he like production.
Once again, like you're going back to with the like you bash on me on for liking Tool, but like Maynard Keenan, Snoop Dogg, they're talk singers. Snoop Dogg's like talk rap. It's almost
Yeah.
like spoken word.
and it's not even like real words, you know, like
Oh shizzle, man.
yeah,
Shizzle, I'm
when
on
I
the
can't come
drizzle,
up with a
Should I
word.
use it or snap?
Yeah. Yeah, like when he can't come up with a word, he just adds izzle to it, and it's
Yeah.
just like, okay, cool.
All right.
But
It's like the Lil Wayne and the bigga
yeah,
rhyming bigga with
Yeah.
bigga.
yeah. Well, no, it's like, hey, share with the class. It's like that one, right where the mouse is. Don't move the mouse. It's like Lil Wayne rhyming that movie with that movie. You see what I did there? That was good. That was good. That was just convenient timing.
I
But-
thought mine was clever since we were talking about Biggie Smalls.
It was. But, that one was good. I just noticed it, and I was like, that one's pretty good. That was actually really funny. That was just circumstantial convenience. And maybe there is a God above. But anyway, yeah, going back to the whole Biggie Smalls, like that era thing, I think he was a really talented rapper. I think his music, too, was good. I think that Snoop Dogg as a person, like, I love Snoop Dogg. I think,
yeah, he's a personality.
and he's an entrepreneur. I think he's a genius. I mean, he's up there with like people that you look at and would judge. Like, I feel like Snoop Dogg is like the kind of person that like our parents would be like, he's trash. But I think
I know. You don't.
Oh, yeah,
you don't
yeah.
I don't have to think.
Yeah.
You might have to think. I know.
No. But at the same time, like, they look at him as at the surface level, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same kind of person as like Rob Dyrdek, right? Like both.
Hey, hats off to that guy.
I mean, but to both, because surface level, like Snoop Dogg, he's just a stoner guy who makes really shitty rap. But like, and same with Rob Dyrdek, he's a skateboarder guy who makes.
MTV shows.
Rob Dyrdek owns MTV.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
isn't that crazy?
But
like,
I mean, to the
it doesn't
we're talking
surprise
about
me.
from
But
the
yeah, but to
outside
our-
perspective.
yeah.
You know?
But yeah, like he owns MTV.
I mean, the early mid 2000s, MTV revolved around Rob Dyrdek's shows. I feel like that's where
Today.
a lot of their draw was Rob Dyrdek's TV shows.
Robin Big
Robin Big,
Sold.
Fantasy Factory.
sold. And
Right.
do you know what he did with Fantasy Factory to set himself up as a billion? You know he's a billionaire, right?
Oh, it doesn't surprise
Or
me.
he's pushing-
I didn't know, but like it
He's-
doesn't surprise me in the least bit.
So he's pushing billionaire status. He's not quite there yet.
Isn't ridiculous? I'm sorry. Side note: Isn't ridiculousness still going on to this day?
So,
I would think I was in middle school when that show started, and it's still going. I think.
new season. He just signed his last season.
Really?
But
Okay.
with Fantasy Factory, because we all know the story up to Robin Big, but with Fantasy Factory, he made the deal with MTV that 25% of it would be the business side of the warehouse, right? Of the show. And it shows him investing in businesses and all that stuff. MTV could not touch that. So he struck a deal with MTV that in Fantasy Factory, all that stuff that was happening was live. So he's promoting his investments. All those investments are legit, And so as he's like investing in companies, buying companies and stuff, promoting his companies, MTV's not making any revenue off of those things, including Chevrolet.
He's got some fucking good. Oh, sorry. He's got some really good lawyers.
Oh yeah,
Some really good lawyers.
No lawyers. He discussed this with MTV.
No. I don't believe that for 1 second.
So
we're not for 1 second. Anyone in the business has some sort of representation.
You got to keep in mind, at this point, TV was already on a decline, and MTV was like their only ratings, because what else were they airing at that time aside from
nothing that I can remember?
They were airing the reality TV shows, but the difference was that Rob Dyrdek managed to actually swindle his way in because of Big during the Rob and Big show. Big went off and they did like a foot race in one of their scripted events, and it was just between them goofing off being friends. MTV was like, we don't like this, but it's funny, so we're going to put this in. That was their best aired episode. And they continued to do, like, you know, unscripted stuff, or off-the-script stuff. MTV thought it was funny. People loved it. It increased their ratings, like, ridiculously. That's a callback in comedy. And so he then, like, went on to do the Fantasy Factory. His deal with them, he's like, because he wanted to leave. He didn't want, because his whole thing was he didn't want to be the old guy on TV. And MTV was like, no, please stay. Like, we cannot lose you. So that was his, like, deal.
Once again, it doesn't surprise me, because as far as I remember from my childhood, he was one of the main draws for MTV. I can't really remember anything besides his shows. Maybe, like, do you remember Silent Library?
Yeah.
I remember Silent Library and then his shows. That's it. Those are the two things that I remember. Catfish.
Really
Catfish.
dating shows.
Yeah. Like reality, like the house ones or whatever you call those.
Was Jersey Shore MTV?
No.
I was talking about like parental control.
That's
and stuff like that.
Parental Control.
Yeah, that was. Oh, dude.
What? That sounds familiar, but I can't remember what it was.
Parental Control. That was the one where they brought through. Or the mom picked a date. The dad picked a date.
I do remember that one. I do. Yeah. Okay.
But
there's one called like Date My Mom too.
Oh,
I don't remember
like,
that.
Instead of going on a date with these 3 different people, you send your mom on the date and she picks the date.
Do you
for
remember Next?
Yeah, I
Next.
mentioned that
Yeah.
one.
Okay. Yeah. Next was good. But anyway, so
it was trash, but it was good in the sense of being trash.
But Rob Dyrdek was like, no, I do not want to be on TV anymore because I'm getting old.
How old is he now? Do you know?
He's in his 50s.
I was thinking mid 40s. I was like he's got to be in his mid 40s.
But
he's got to be in his mid 40s at least. Let's find out for posterity.
I think that's it, right? Dyrdek. That's it. It's with the Y, yeah.
God, I need to go to the eye doctor again and up my prescription.
He's 47.
Yeah, right. 47. Okay,
I figured at least mid 40s, so that's late 40s,
but he didn't want to be the old guy on TV, and so he was like, no, I'm leaving MTV. MTV was like, no, we will do anything. Pretty much just stay. Like, and he's like, okay. So he bought, like, and this is all out of pocket. So, and that's how he negotiated it. He's like, I will buy the Fantasy Factory. I will pay for the operations. All you do is air it. He turned MTV into his own YouTube. Yeah. MTV was his platform. And so Fantasy Factory was like, that's how he got it, because MTV was able to keep like a portion of the viewership revenue and whatnot and all that, but like he got to keep all the brand deals, all that stuff, and like including and this is how he swindled, like made big money, is because he like made deals with like Chevy, where he did like broke the world record for like longest jump in reverse and stuff like that. And Chevy was like, this is a pretty big show, heck yeah, we're gonna give you a car and all that stuff. And so he kept all of this, all of his investments, for 25% of the show too, was just him running a business. The other 75% was him just having fun, you know? And MTV loved it. But then he also pitched ridiculousness, because again, he was just like, yeah, I mean, I can do this, but I get to keep, you know, so much revenue and everything. And he's making so much money off of royalties, like, because And the reason why Ridiculousness was like the best airing show is because it's one of those shows that anyone can tune into at any time, and you don't have to invest. It's not like Days of Our Lives where you're like, you know, missing out on like, oh, what happened in the last show, you know, or something where it's like if you miss even a portion of the show, you're flipping through the channels, it's going to lock you in because it's just crazy stuff happening at all times. And so MTV was like, yes, please do it. And he was just like, okay, whatever, you know. And so he got to keep all these brand deals, all these business deals. I mean, he's like a genius entrepreneur. Like I said, he's almost pushing billionaire status because he managed to find a way to exploit a broadcasting company and use them as his own private platform. He essentially owns MTV. It's crazy. I don't know how I got off on this tangent, but
It doesn't matter. We're
Snoop
in train of
Dogg.
thought right now.
Snoop Dogg. Yeah.
Can
Go, yeah.
I, okay, but one thing, not to take away credit from Rob Dyrdek, but kind of trying to take away credit from Rob Dyrdek. Do you know who was involved in Fantasy Factory, the show that really cemented him?
What's that?
Jeff Tremaine. If you know who Jeff Tremaine is,
Sounds familiar.
he's the guy behind Jackass.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you've seen.
Yeah.
He's on Jackass too.
Yeah.
Like he's not like.
But yeah, I mean,
He's
and
not,
they're
but
tight.
he's like in all the behind the scenes stuff when like you know like the bit where they're shaving heads. And, yeah.
Did you know that Bam Margera is the reason why Jackass is what it is?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because he had the show before then.
Bam, Viva La Bam.
Viva La Bam. Yeah,
Yeah.
he had the show before Viva La Bam, and then I think it was him, Johnny Knoxville, and Jeff Tremaine got together and hatched the idea for.
Because Johnny Knoxville produced.
Johnny Knoxville produced, Jeff Tremaine produced, and he was like the director, the main guy behind it.
Yeah.
Bam was like I feel like Bam and Johnny Knoxville were the inspiration. Somehow
Yeah.
they got all connected and came together. Steve-O got added on early because Steve-O was like Steve-O was touring like America, just doing
Crazy stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got on early. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just crazy that like the backbone of Jackass is Bam
And then they cut Bam out like
because of his just crazy descent. And I get it.
he's going like I feel terrible for the guy, but he's not well. He's not well.
You know, like there's been a lot of like people just breaking down like what happened with Bam Margera, and
He's one of the ones that he blew. He was living that rock star lifestyle
but he wasn't. He was sober.
for a while.
He was sober
He's not
for
now.
he
He's
was
not now.
He was sober for the first Jackass,
Yeah.
and Steve-O. Most of the Jackass crew was trying to convince him to, but he was sober. It was actually when he met
Steve-O
him.
got sober between Jackass 2 and 3, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Ryan Dunn had already passed away before 3, right?
yes, and so Bam Margera was sober through the first one, but he was actually like staying sober. Everyone else wasn't, but he ended up meeting him and the musician him.
I'm unfamiliar.
Loves the funeral of
Is him the one that has like the
heartogram?
Yes.
No, that's Bam.
Okay.
Bam is the one who used the heartogram.
That was crazy though how you read my mind
Yep.
about the heartogram.
Yeah, and that is actually what like cemented his success because that's when it like just skyrocketed because at the time he was actually outselling Tony Hawk in skateboard sales because
Bam was a huge
But do you know
I
why?
skateboarded hardcore when I was like in middle school. Yeah, like Bam was a huge name then. Like
But his marketing strategy was genius because he used the heartogram and put it on pink skateboards because not only was he targeting the male skateboarding audience because it was like different and loud, but he was also targeting the female like skater audience, even though like a lot of them, I mean, I'm not saying like girls can't skateboard, but at the time like it was just selling as a wall piece. Like he was outselling Tony Hawk in skateboard sales, and like the heartogram is what really cemented it, and it was during him used it, but
Weird, but we get it.
yeah, But like the heartogram, that was Bam Margera, and that just, yeah, that's what sent him through the roof. Yeah, isn't that crazy though? Like, I mean, but yeah, he was sober, and it was when he started to get a taste of like the legit rock star lifestyle, because he was also touring with CKB, if you know who that is. Yeah, so at the time he was touring with CKB, and now like he's got his own band. Well, he had his own band, which was just CKB plus Bam, and it was just but you know, after
I recall that, yes.
But you know, like it's the biggest problem is, and you know, I can relate to this because I don't know how to do my taxes, is his dad was his financial advisor and like manager essentially, and just allowed him to never grow up. And when Ryan Dunn died, and like just maintaining this like child lifestyle, he like essentially snapped, right? Like, and just never grew up. Like, he's tried to get sober, and even when he was doing Jackass, are they on 4 now?
They're on 4.
So
I really want to watch it.
Yeah,
I've heard
is it
it's
out
really
yet?
good. I think we can buy it.
Okay.
I'll fucking buy it.
Sorry. No, I don't care now. We're well into it.
No, your language was horrendous earlier when
Thanks,
I was
Mom.
still sober.
Thanks to the algorithm.
No, thanks to you. Thanks to you. I'm quoting you. I internalized that. I internalized the statement
good.
from that night. Your language is horrendous,
It's good.
Brandon.
All right. You know what? You want an episode where we do shots?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do want an episode where we do shots. I want an episode where we buy a smorgasbord of different alcohols and we do shots of all of them, and you get to mix and we get to mix, and it's a blast. And also, Brenna, you might be thinking about it, but I still haven't forgotten about your idea, and I want to do that too. But we'll save that for later. I won't reveal that right now.
But what if the next podcast...
And I want to get those wooden pallets. You know, the ones
God.
that they do for like
Can we at
wine
least
or,
like mix
beer.
like some chaser liquid?
Nope. Because I think that's prime content, is watching you take shots. It's one of the greatest things I've ever seen, is watching you take shots. I get so much you have no idea how much enjoyment I get out of watching you take a shot.
All right.
It is unprecedented.
So what if next episode... I don't want to do this. Maybe next episode. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to make this commitment.
Make it. Commit.
Okay, so what if next episode we play a game? We have stakes.
Okay.
Every time someone swears, we have to do a shot.
Okay.
The other person makes a shot for them. It can be as disgusting, nasty, terrible.
I'm willing to take that bet. I've done better than you this episode.
Yeah, sure, you have. All right, fine. Okay, yeah, it's a deal. Next episode, whenever one of us swears, the other person prepares a shot.
We'll coordinate afterwards. Not tonight, some other time.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to do it tonight, but we'll coordinate afterwards, and we'll split, and we'll buy a smorgasbord of liquors.
Yeah.
And we'll make it a smorgasbord, and we'll have...
Can we have chasers, though?
No. No,
Dude.
I don't
Oh,
want
you should get a
chasers.
chaser.
Oh, all right, fine, chasers.
Not
Not
like
mixers.
mixers,
Okay.
No, yeah.
You said mixers the first time.
Yeah,
yes.
I did say mixers.
No
yeah.
mixers, but we can have chasers.
Okay.
We'll do chasers. Chasers is fine.
Okay.
I'm fine with chasers.
All right, next episode, I'm going to go pee. Call it.
I was...
Yeah, so I don't want to do this, but I think we will.
What?
I think the shots.
Oh, the shot thing?
Swear word though.
Swear words, yeah. I feel like we should also add another layer to it.
What's that?
I don't know. I think we should, over the next week, devise an itinerary of frequent phrases that we use. Not like anything that's very common, like or I think, but we should devise frequent phrases that we use, make an itinerary of it, and then add that onto it. To
Oh,
where-
that slaps.
Everett keeps
That slaps.
Where,
saying
like,
it's
anytime-
every day, bro.
Yeah.
No.
Every time.
'Cause I
No.
wish you would
Yes,
stop saying
yes.
that, so,
No.
yeah, I should punish
Yes,
you
we
for it.
we should do frequent phrases that we use. Over the next week, we're together. We should think of frequent phrases we use. I'm saying make it specific. Don't make it anything that is common with our generation or common just to say, but come up with frequent phrases that we use.
Oh my God.
And add that as a layer to
Do you
it.
already have an idea for what I say all the time?
No.
Okay.
I'm
I was worried.
as I just said at the break, I feel like I'm still articulating very well, but believe me, right now on an empty stomach, bro, I'm really drunk.
Oh, I'm
But huh?
Oh, I am too.
Are you?
Yeah.
I can't tell. You seem to be doing better than me.
No, I mean, Mabes, I don't know. I'm there.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I really don't want to get through this bottle.
Well, we gotta.
I kind of don't either, because I was drinking.
Don't, please don't. Brenna's not helping that much either, because Brenna usually helps. I don't want to
Yeah.
get through this bottle,
I
dude.
haven't even
No.
tried it yet.
I just want to drink beer.
Yeah, I kind of do too.
Well-
There's a shit ton of beer.
I mean, we
And beer's so much easier on an empty stomach. Like, I'm fine being on an empty stomach right now. Like, I need to not be fat. But, like, God. I just...
All right, how about this? We'll make a drinking game for people who watch as well. I think it'll be fun. We can post the rules right here. And so, like, you know, get a whiteboard, put it right behind us.
I don't have my phone.
I think that this will be, like, a really good idea, actually. No, I think this will be fun. Because we'll put the whiteboard right behind us. Like, phrases. For every swear word that person drinks, right? But for every, like, common phrase,
Mm-hmm.
that person drinks. And for people drinking at home, they can drink whenever, or they have to drink when either drinks. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You trying to give people alcohol poisoning, Everett?
If
You have to think, people do not have the tolerances that we have. We are an anomaly. Truly. And sometimes I forget it too. But there are many people, I would say the majority of people, that are beyond good after 2 drinks.
well, they can make it into a smoking game then. I don't care. You know, I'm not the one doing
We're
it.
an anomaly.
Yeah. If you can't keep up with us, then, you know, just smoke or whatever. Eat some vitamins. I don't know. Be healthy.
I
Just a little
realize
water. Stay hydrated.
Yeah, stay hydrated. Do some push-ups. You know, I don't know.
I realized that when I turned 21 and I went out with a few people who I worked with at the time, assorted people. And 1 or 2 of them tried to keep up with me,
Nah.
and they did not do so
No.
well. They did not do well at all.
You know, that's
Which
the other
is pretty
thing.
funny because we also went out with you when you first turned 21 and you ate a cigarette because you thought it was a french fry. Like, because we're all keeping up with you, you know?
Actually, no, we were encouraging you to drink more.
That's what first of all, that's what I was going to say. First thing I was going to say is thank you for bringing that up on the podcast. Like, wow, amazing. Second of all, what I was going to say is when you guys went out with me for my 21st birthday, you were just feeding me alcohol the entire night. And actually, I won't even say you as like a generalization. I will say
you?
Everett, because I knew before I turned 21 that was his entire plan for when I turned 21, and that's his entire plan for when you turned 21,
Yeah.
for when a lot of
really
people
turned 21 if you weren't puking by the end of
yes
the day.
Yeah.
yes, that's what he used to say. I knew that was his plan, and on my 21st birthday when you guys took me out, I knew that was his plan, and yes, you did feed me alcohol the entire night, and that was your goal, was to get me entirely wrecked.
But I was keeping up pretty well.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, we were all.
I mean,
No, I drank more than, I won't say ever, because I've
I've hit some pretty low points.
I've
in my
leveled up.
life.
I was Super Saiyan 1 at that time. Now I'm like Super Saiyan 3, maybe Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan God. But yeah, no. You guys were... I was drinking heavily that night. Everyone was feeding me every drink in the book. You know, you had you being like, try this tequila sunrise. You had...
Oh, yeah, that was good.
I won't mention his name because he might not want to be mentioned, but T was like, here, have an Irish carb. It was like everything. Everyone was just like, drink this, shoving it in my face. Yeah.
Well, you gotta try
And I played along.
But you gotta try it too.
Yeah.
Because there's so many new options by professionals as well, you know? And that's the thing, is like, if you're not, you gotta try every drink.
We don't
you
pretend
try.
on this podcast. People drink before they're 21.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like when you get 21,
It's an
and
event.
It's an event, and you go out and you get drinks made by professionals, not like
Yeah.
that home shit.
Yeah. No.
But yes, yeah, you get drinks made by professionals.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that that's the real, like, magic of the 21st birthday, is that, like, you're getting schmammered, but it's by a professional. This is like what they do for a living. And, you know, like, sure, you may have had the at-home brew version of it, but, like, it's not going to be as good. I'm sorry.
It's not. It won't.
If you make it,
it won't.
if you make it, you're good, because you're.
myself.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, I will take your drinks over. That's why I don't leave the house anymore, honestly. Like, why? I have no desire to go
Honestly,
to a bar.
I think Brenna's better than bars. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'll never pay. Like, I mean, I'll pay money for bar drinks because if I'm at a bar, you know?
Yeah.
If I came here to eat and want to drink.
Yeah.
I would
exactly.
prefer bar drinks if we're going out, like a place that has like a real bar, like a good bar.
Right.
But like, if it comes down to, she's like, yeah, you know, I'll make you guys drinks, or like we can go to a bar, then yeah, it's you 100%, because you're significantly better. Like, and not even that, but like your culinary intuition,
Yeah.
and the little tweets that you put on things is like really and truly like, yeah.
Yeah. Like that's why I'm saying, like, I have no desire. Like, I get why people go to bars, you know, because
It's a social event for a lot of people.
It is.
We're
No,
not
you're
social
right.
people.
You're absolutely right about that. It's a social event for a lot of people, because and I used to do this.
Yeah, I have streaming.
Once again, right after I turned 21, I used to do that. Like, I used to like to go to bars and just talk to random people.
Yeah.
Like, have a conversation with a random person.
yeah.
But nowadays, nah.
No.
No.
And if I need it, I have streaming. I have online gaming. There's so many avenues to talk to a random person. Mm-hmm. And you know what? If I'm at Walmart, you know, I can just be like, hey, how's it going? You know, and just strike up a conversation. Or if I go to a restaurant, I can just talk to the waitress or the waiter and just be like, what's up, bro or brosette? You know, that's it. I don't need that social interaction, like, you know, and if I do, it's so easy to do it online. Like,
I wasn't saying need, but like, it's a fun thing to do,
Yeah.
to just go talk to a random person at a bar. Because I will say this, when I was in that phase and I did like to just go to bars and hang out even by myself and talk to random people, I met a lot of people with varied experience, whether it was a lie or not. Whether it was a lie or not, because I always think about that in the back of my head.
Yeah.
Like, this
Well, I mean,
person
you
just
know
could
me.
be this
Like-
person just could be a bar dweller that's
Yeah.
like bullshitting you. But like, yeah, it was cool regardless. It wasn't about whether it was real or not. It was about the experience.
because it's not a real. Because I don't know. I've always. So, to go off what you're saying, like, I'm the perfect example of that. Because if you were to meet me in a bar, you would not meet the real me, right?
No.
Like, I work for the IRS today.
I know that
Yeah.
from when I first met you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you have to dig with a diamond Minecraft pickaxe to get through the bedrock that is me, to actually understand me. And, you know, like, but what I'm saying is like, I get it because I am that person, right? Like I get it. Like, I like to go to bars to talk to people, but I like to go to bars and be that person, you know, because like, I don't care, right? Like, I'm never meeting this person again. And if I am, then that's going to be a totally different conversation when I meet them when I'm sober. But like, yeah, it's just like, it's an imaginary world where
you can be whatever you want to be.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think that that's like the magic of it. I'm super guilty of it because I'm that person. But like, at the same time, like, I'm that person like all the time, everywhere. It's every day, bro. But I do. Like, I mean, like, even today on the way to the little Mexican boy, we were discussing like my different occupations, right? And I have different occupations in different social settings, right? Mm-hmm. Like, okay, so so definitely for people I don't know that are asking for charities on the street, right?
Which generally come off as scams.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, that's just the New Yorker in me.
I quote this often, but most charities are scams.
Yeah, well, most charities, but
most charities are for profit, even if they seem on the surface that they're not.
But especially the ones on the street
coming up to you and telling you they only take credit card and want you to give them your full credit card information.
Yeah,
to donate to that.
But so for people like that, my occupation is I work for the IRS and I audit charities that are less than true. Right? Mm. And, you know, so I really act interested. I'm like, yeah, can I get a picture of your driver's license as well? Let me get a picture of you, you know, all that stuff. Because immediately, actually, you know, here's the website, you know, but like, so for people that I used to know, like, you know, in my past, but I haven't kept up with, that are like, oh my God, it's so crazy to see you again. Like, how have you been? You know,
I like the pause. I like that.
You know, like acting like fake and whatever.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Then I tell them I play video games. Like, you know, so what do you do? Oh, I play video games. Mm. Yeah, but like to make money. Yeah, I play video games. Like, what do you do? You know? Mm. And for people who I've just met that, like, you know, like I'll never meet again, I tell them I sell cryptocurrency. Mm. I sell crypto, you know? Like, what? Like, yeah, I sell fake money. So what?
I've been telling people I mine crypto.
Yeah.
But most of them probably don't know what that means. Sell crypto is probably the better option.
Isn't that fun, though?
Yes, it is. It is.
Yeah, I sell fake money.
I sell crypto, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I sell crypto. What? What do you mean? No, I sell fake money. Yeah, and like, you know, I have these scripts in my head for like different situations and whatnot. I mean, it's like that for like all kinds of crazy things. Like, you know, when people like look at my driver's license to like check my age and stuff, you know, it's like, oh, they counted to 3 and told me, you know, smile. I can't believe they let you take that picture. It's like, oh yeah, I mean, you know, the line was super long and like I snuck it in last minute, you know, you make up a story. It's like, that's with everything though. Like, but for like people I actually know who like I let into my life, like, you know, I let them into my life, but like, I don't know, I am that person at the bar, I guess is what I'm trying to say, you know? Yeah. Like, you know, I'm guilty of that.
I think we all are.
Yeah.
Everyone is to a degree. To a degree.
Which is weird because I feel like that's where confidence comes from. Mm-hmm. It's the confidence to lie about who you're not. Like, I think that's where, like, if you like, honestly, if you want to build a repertoire of confidence and have like a stockpile of it that you can just always pull from, you got to be able to just lie to a stranger. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, you got to be able to just convince them of a fake world that they're not a part of. Like, I know that sounds psychotic, but that's a fact, Jack. Like, for real. I think that is, you know? Like, I mean, I've never been more confident than when I lie to a stranger. Is that psychotic?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think that is the majority of, I won't say our generation because of my recent discovery
Yeah.
about myself. Shocking. But I will say that is the majority of our generations.
Yeah. We got a zoomer over here.
Could you shoot me, please? Could you shoot me?
You want to play some Fortnite after this, bro?
Yeah, I love Fortnite. I love Fortnite and Among Us. Among Us and
Oh
Fortnite
my god,
are our favorite.
Is Among Us still poggers?
It's so poggers. Like, that's my favorite games. They slap. They're a bop.
It's fire, bro.
It's fire, bro. They slap.
on
They're
God.
a bop. That's on God. The only games I actually play are Fortnite and Among Us.
Because they're free.
I'm on the TikTok. You can find me on the TikTok. You actually can. You can find me on the TikTok at Baka Brandon. You know, I'm TikToking all the time. I have like 7 million followers on TikTok. I'm bigger than Charlie D'Amelio.
What?
That's one of the TikTok. It's one of the big TikTok.
Is that girl?
She is a girl.
Is that the girl with the face that does the...
I don't. I'm gonna
is?
be honest.
Oh.
I'm gonna be honest. I mentioned her name, and I only know her name. I've never seen a.
Who's the
I don't-
girl?
I if you said, "Can you pick out Charlie D'Amelio in a lineup?"
She's just like a regular girl.
I'm-
She does little dances.
Who's the girl
Okay.
with the face? That, like, child... What is it? It's
Bella
not...
something- Bella
It's not
Porch.
black fishing.
Bella
It's
Porch.
child fishing. Bella Porsche.
Porch, I think.
Porch?
Is her name.
Bella
Yeah.
Porch. Yeah.
That sounds like a Victorian housing
Yeah.
amenity. It's got a Bella porch.
I have a funny idea. We should make a TikTok of Brandon.
No.
I'm going to make
No.
your TikTok. I am.
No.
Without your consent.
No.
I'm gonna do it.
No.
I've already decided in my brain. You mentioned your TikTok. I'm making it tonight.
No.
And I already have all the content. We have the
Okay.
podcast.
Whatever.
Technically, you can sue him if he does that.
I know.
You'll make money.
I wouldn't because I love him, but
Because it's fraud.
I wouldn't because
Is
I
it?
love
Yeah.
him.
Because
but
all the money goes
I
to him.
might. Bitch, I might.
All the proceeds go to him.
But if you are unconsensually appearing as him on
Nope,
social
not in this
media,
state.
that does count as
Nope.
fraud.
Nope. In this state. you're
If it
good.
actually becomes something, and he becomes my businessman, fuck. I've tried telling you this is really bad right now. If he becomes my business manager and we do like a 60-40 split, 55, 45,
I get
50-50, I'll give you 50-50. I love you. I'll give you 50-50.
30-70.
No.
Twitch rules?
No.
Okay.
50-50. I love you.
70-30.
You know. you know. I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, he's just trying to blow up and act like you don't know nobody.
My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
No, I think that would be a fun little... I mean, honestly, like... See, here's the thing, right? My pranks, I feel like, are more like social experiments than more so pranks. I want to know how many people are going to scan this QR code. I do.
Don't mention it. Don't.
Why?
Not yet.
Not yet. No. You want it to be a complete surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, I already made a YouTube video about it.
I know you did.
But, like...
I watched it.
No, I made a YouTube video explaining, talking about it.
Okay.
But
Well, not
because
yet.
yeah,
Filmed
because
it today.
yeah, I filmed it today. She's
Hey,
got to
man.
edit. What?
Can I be honest with
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
I probably should finish this glass, and that's like
All right, I'll finish the rest. You can drink
I
beer
should
on the
switch.
podcast.
Yeah, I should
But-
switch to beer.
But here's the thing. So I have this plan. Okay. I'm not going to put any of those QR codes up
I do like this with ice.
locally.
Yeah, this is-
Locally.
No, I'm not going to put any of the QR codes up locally.
Locally.
Yeah.
So you're gonna
Yeah.
travel.
No. Well, yes.
well-
We do travel a lot. But yes. So when we travel, the QR code goes in those places.
I also-
I'm going to send them to anyone who leaves a comment saying, I want that QR code, give them that sticker and be like, you have to put this in a place where someone would scan this.
That's interesting. I like that.
I also recommended that he gives some to his brother.
Yes.
His brother travels all over the world for work.
And
Yeah.
my brother travels all over the place. So give it to him.
Do you mind if I ask what your brother still does? Because, like, I was going to ask if he still does something.
Oh, he's an influencer.
Okay.
Yeah, he influences.
Okay.
He's on social media. He's better than me, but
He
I
dances. Like,
How many
on TikTok,
followers
you
does
know?
he have?
like thousands.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Really?
Yeah, like he's actually like
Really?
yeah. But he also gets around, you know? Like I don't know, you can give him an actual
You don't want to.
Number.
Like, I don't blame you. Like, be proud of it. Like,
well, but what I'm saying is like okay, so like what we were talking about, like again, very
Has
corporate.
1,000 followers.
Yeah, 1,000. So very corporate.
you know what? You know what?
What?
Because we both do it so bad. We both do it so bad, and I feel like this
For
would be-
every time we vape?
No, every time we say like.
Oh,
I feel
God,
like it's
dude.
such a thing. I feel like it would be a good thing for the next time to be like. There I go.
That's gonna get you guys.
Yeah,
so much
dude, we
fun.
will actually
Like-
throw
No,
up.
no,
we will
no.
die.
Within
No.
10 minutes,
I
you
feel
both-
as though I did it. I feel as though we should be wary of how much we say like, because not only is that a product of us, but it is a product of our two generations. First year Zoomer, hey.
But anyway, I feel like that didn't count. I feel like, see, that's a simile.
I feel as though.
No, that's dumb.
I
That
feel
sounds.
as if-
I don't want to sound like a
I feel as
pretentious English major.
Well, we're gonna sound like pretentious English majors.
So I feel that I don't want like I do. Okay, whatever. You know what? I don't even care. I'm drunk. Okay, so
This is gonna be so good. I love it. I love it.
we have discussed.
It is as if
We've discussed
I'm drunk
the
as
level
shit, and
of
I'm still doing
fame
it.
that I want, right? Because obviously I'm doing this for the clout. I'm doing this for a certain level of fame. But we discussed this. We've discussed this, like, because, again, like you said, it's a very corporate structure.
Oh, of course.
Like with what I've done.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I've written out, like, a game plan, a step-by-step.
You're trying to monetize yourself without actually monetizing yourself.
That's my marketing plan.
Yeah.
But what I'm doing is I'm also like searching
You want
a certain
Twitch
level
to
of
launch
clout.
you.
Well, no, yes, that too.
You want Twitch to
I want
launch
them
you.
to force me into advertising. But I also am doing this because again, I'm a narcissistic piece of shit and I'm searching
Once
for
again,
clout.
Once again, I have come to realize that is a product of our generation.
Yeah.
That is a product of our age group, I
But
should say.
what we were discussing actually the other night when we went to the barcade is that I want fame. I do. Because I'm narcissistic. I'm self-centered, you know. You have to be in order to stream, you know. And I think it's healthy in a certain way. But at the same time, I'm self-aware, right? I'm aware of the fact that I am a narcissistic piece of shit. But I'm not going to step on anyone's heads to get to where I want to be. You know, that Elon Musk shit. I'm going to do it the way that I want to do it. Earn my right. Pull myself up. And yeah, I'm going to use plural because I actually do have multiple personalities. I've realized and accepted.
No.
What?
No, you're disassociative. Disassociative.
No,
I'm-
that's a totally different thing. Like he has like different personalities he uses for different situations.
Yeah, I do have.
Okay.
I actually
all
do
right,
have.
Fair enough. I'm not PC enough for this.
No, I do have multiple personalities, and you've known this. You've seen it. Like, I do.
Yeah, when you told me my language was horrendous and it totally fucking
Yeah.
sideswiped me and I had no idea.
But that's the other thing. Like,
you would come at me that hard.
But I compartmentalize. I do, to an extent that I talk to her. Like, I wrote a straight up business email to her. She's been editing my videos. Yeah. No, like, I did. And anytime that we talk business, I turn off our relationship. And I do the same thing when I go to work. I do the same thing when I go anywhere.
Oh, believe me, I know you do it at work.
I mean, I put my personalities in different compartments. I compartmentalize my personalities. And I've even done it within our relationship where, like, when I proposed the idea...
Hang on. It would be false to say that you have multiple personalities. It would be correct to say that you compartmentalize your life.
No, it would be true to say that I have multiple personalities.
No.
No, because I do. Because it's on a button.
You're just equating this. All you're doing is equating this to you fuck.
Think about my life.
The rest of the podcast is you.
No. Think about me, like, who I am as an audio slider, right? You've got bass, you've got mid, you've got treble, you've got equalizers, you've got the front to back, like, you've got so many different levels, but on multiple channels that, and then you've got the different instruments, right, as well, that go into it. So you've got all the instruments, you've got all the levels, you've got all the front to back, left to right, you've got all these different things running at once. All of these traits, these personality traits, are on sliders. And I know which situation to apply which me to said situation. And I have fine-tuned these personality traits on sliders for any situation, right? Whether it be shopping at the grocery store and talking to the person checking me out, or a business interview, or a random person at a bar, or even in a relationship and a business partner, because we're going to work, because they're different. It's still me, but there are different versions of me that exist, and I compartmentalize those. It's like saving profiles, right? It's like saving sound settings for each type of music. So, like, today I'm rap version, today I'm EDM, today I'm classical, today I'm jazz, today... So...
Not even today, but in different situations.
Right. I click on that version that I want, and then the levels adjust, and I become that person. And so, when like, I straight up wrote Brenna a business email, and I was like, this is what I expect from you. If you are going to work for me, because technically now I employ her. And when we talk business, our relationship shuts off. I click that off. It's done. It's literally a light switch, because I don't want business me to bleed over into relationship me. Because the things that I bitch at her about in business, when we're done bitching, I'm done, like, as a boss, because I employ her. And then I'll go back to giving her back massages, whatever, you know? It's that simple. But I have fine-tuned, I guess. I sound like a fucking psychopath. I really do. And I'm not, like, necessarily proud of it, because it is psychotic. I'm aware of this. Again, like, I think the best way to put it is, like, I want to be the billionaire that's self-aware, you know, that doesn't step on heads, that actually does pull himself up by his bootstraps to get there. But what I'm saying is that I've understood my personality, and I know where my flaws are, so I've fine-tuned them, and I know when they're appropriate and I know when they're not. And sometimes it does, like, you know, I just get a little pissed off and I just put that slider up. But for the most part, yeah, like, I wrote her a business email. I was like,
It was very professional.
Yeah, I wrote her a business email and I said, I will pay you because you are the most artistic person I know. I will pay you to edit for me and I will give you commission, right? And that's what I did. I laid out a business plan. I set my expectations and I said, this is what I expect. This is what I will pay. Anything that you surpass, I'll pay you. And don't expect me to go easy on you or anything. And it's been like that, right? Like there have been times when I have gone off as a boss, but then the second that we were done talking business, it stopped. Like I wasn't mad, right? Like I was upset as a boss, but I wasn't upset at you. And then we just moved on and had a good night. Like, but yeah, I mean, I sent her like, it took me like 45 minutes to write out a very well structured business email that I wrote her. But yeah, I mean, like that's what I do with everything. Like I compartmentalize. And like, I guess, yeah, in a way you could say it's not that I have multiple personalities, but I have multiple versions of me that are on like a soundboard that I press, you know, when I need it.
That's what I was getting at, is that, you are not multiple personalities, but like, I shouldn't talk.
No, go ahead.
No, I don't like the way I'm talking right now. It feels weird.
Do you want some water? You need some water.
I'm still drinking this Red Bull. Like, I've been sipping on this Red Bull
Cut it
for
with
like
water,
3
dude.
hours. I've been sipping on this 8
This
ounce.
is some.
By the way,
great
this is
water.
an 8-ounce Red Bull. This is the one that you buy in the multi-pack. It's like nothing. I've been sipping on this for hours.
This is some really good water though. You'll feel like $1 million when you drink it. I promise you.
I'm gonna go get a beer.
I will get you a beer.
No,
actually,
no.
well then let's call it. I'm gonna go pee and we'll come back.
I also have to go pee.
All right, but anyway, which one are you drinking?
The 1985.
Oh,
I wanted to
man.
try it.
Damn.
I wanted to let you know if you like it or not.
Yeah, I'm. Well, I mean, I've been getting ads for it for some reason. Like no
I
shit.
have been too.
Yeah.
Like that's why I got it, because I've been
Okay.
getting ads for it.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know how they know that I've been curious about IPAs.
You'll like it.
Well, I don't want to.
No.
Well, because
Please,
of
please.
like,
I beg you. I beg you.
you know, well, we just ate.
I'm drunk. I beg you.
Well, it's fine. I'll drink some later. I gotta finish this.
Fine. Finish it.
But
Did you drink your other beer?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's right
I'm
there.
glad.
It's empty.
Okay. I just
I would
Um,
cry if you didn't. Like,
but-
literally, that's my favorite beer.
Really?
It's really good. I drink
Oh
it.
no, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, the Summer Bliss is my
yeah,
favorite beer.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
I was drinking that at the start of the podcast. I don't know if
Yes.
you know.
Yeah, no, I didn't
But-
notice. I didn't.
What I do want to say is that, like, yeah, I mean, that's just what I do. I compartmentalize my personalities. I've always done that. Since I was a kid, actually. Like, I knew, because, like, growing up in a, like, well, I went to a church, and all the church kids were obsessed with sports, and I hate sports. But I realized that in order to be more likable by the church kids, the popular kids at the church, because I was homeschooled, is like pretend like I liked that thing. I don't have to say much, you know. I just have to say like, "Oh man," or they'll be talking about a game. "Oh, that was crazy," and they'll be like, "Did you see Tom Brady do his Tom Brady thing?" You know, I'd be like, "Yeah, that was awesome." Right? I know. And you just play off of other people.
See, I can't do that. Do you know why I can't do that?
Why?
Ask why I can't do that.
Why?
Because I've had someone in my life purposely fuck with me. And I felt like an entire idiot.
Was it
What
me?
When I've mentioned this thing before to
Oh.
other people, and they go, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Well, you never talk about things you don't know. But if
But I
someone...
felt like I did know it because this person,
Was it me?
in my life.
You're looking at me like
This
it was
person
me?
in my life, I felt like I totally trusted when they totally messed with me.
Was it me?
Messed with me?
What was
And then
it?
I've mentioned it in front of other people. And they've been like, are you crazy? Are you an idiot? And I've been like, what? And they've been like, you're dumb. You should die.
Was it me?
It was
What
you.
was it?
No, it wasn't you.
Okay.
It definitely wasn't you. It
I
would
don't know if
never
you're being
be-
sarcastic.
It would never be you.
What was it?
No.
Okay.
It would never be you.
Listen.
You would never do that to me.
You would never lie to people that you care
You would
about.
never lie
just
to
mess
people
with
that
them.
you care about. And then they wouldn't mention it in front of your girlfriend. And she would look at you like you're retarded.
To be fair, I still do the same thing to you.
Yeah,
I
but
try to get
I'm
you.
very
You've gotten
aware.
better.
I've gotten better because I've fucking learned you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've gotten a lot better. It's
I
not.
probably have reacted like that before, and then after the first one, I probably looked at you and said, "Did Everett tell you that?" He's
You
lying
have.
to you.
You have. You have.
Yeah.
You have.
Yeah, it's not as easy with you guys, and that's why I just don't try. You know,
we your
because
tricks.
that's why I'm just.
You've done that to me enough that I've started doing it to you.
Yeah.
I tell you
No,
like,
she's been
totally
getting
false
me.
information.
She's been
But
using my tactics against me.
I always tell you that it was BS. You know, once you finally like
Have the
accept it as
realization,
truth-
yeah.
Once you finally accept it as truth, I'm like, nah, I was lying. But at least I tell you it was a lie.
That's
you
really
just
good.
let me believe a lie.
Like the mayor's house. No, but
Do you
see,
remember the mayor's house, Brandon?
Yes.
every time we drive by that now, she just loses her shit.
It was the mayor's
She
house.
just,
I
she just,
promise you it was.
she just thinks it's the funniest shit.
That specific house,
No, it's like a.
it's a mansion. It's still a mansion.
See, I
Yeah.
call those I've always called those houses slave owner houses.
They look like
It
it.
looks like-
They
yeah,
look
you're
like
not
it.
wrong.
But-
They look like it, yeah.
And they're called plantation homes.
Yep.
And I feel like that.
Same thing.
Yeah, it is. And
What's
I feel
the what's
Yeah, why
what's
are
the
we trying
word
to
for that period?
devise something
What's the
that-
word for that period? Brennan, do you
fucked
know?
up?
What's the word for that period? That period has a name.
The fucked
like
up
as far
period.
as architecture goes. Do you know what I'm talking
The
about?
worst kind
I
of
don't know what it's
period.
called, no.
I mean, they're-
Antebellum. Antebellum.
Oh, yeah.
Antebellum. Antebellum houses.
Who's antebellum?
It's just
That's
the, it's
like
just the name of the. It's like
architecture for that
Victorian
period.
Why? Do we know why it's called that?
No.
because it's Civil War era.
Will you look that up? What antebellum?
Yeah, I can look it up.
Yeah, it has to do with the Civil War.
Yeah, I don't know what the actual word
Because-
is. Yes, I have referred to
Because
that referred
that one band,
Lady A.
yeah, Lady Antebellum.
A.
Yeah.
Lady
Did
A.
they change the name?
Yeah, they changed their name to Lady A.
So it does have to do with the S
Civil
word.
War. Yeah.
Yeah, civil. The S word. They changed. I didn't know that though.
They changed their name to Lady A. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like the Dixie Chicks are now just what the Chicks.
the chicks.
The Chicks.
So-
Yeah.
the word antebellum means occurring or existing before a particular war, especially the American Civil War.
Wait.
So antebellum refers to a period before a war, specifically the Civil War in
So
America.
wait.
Civil War.
So if you were to call yourself Dr. Antebellum as a rapper, would that be referring to yourself as like a Nazi doctor?
No, I think if you are a rapper, you'd probably be black.
What? Oh my god.
Can you please cut that?
That's the opening clip. Oh my god. All right.
You'd probably be black.
Hold on.
And then it would be It would be much easier.
It would come off more as a joke.
It would
than
come. Yeah,
something
exactly. That's what I was. Thank you. Thank you for fucking helping me out.
Yeah, no, I see what you're
because
saying.
yes, it would probably come off more as a joke. That's what I was.
Kind of like.
I don't know how you read my mind, but
No,
that was
no.
what I was trying to get at. It
No,
would.
the sentiment I get
Yes.
from it is kind of like
Yes.
how, like, you know, if white people say hard R in word, that is offensive. Offensive as fuck. But when
Yeah.
black people say it without the hard R, it's because it's like they're making a joke.
So
Yes.
So
From it.
Thank you for understanding me and like helping me out here, because that was what I was trying to get at, is that you would probably be black and it would probably be kind of like a joke thing.
Not you specifically, but
Yes.
there were around.
Yes,
I
if
said,
there
what if
were
I
there were
were?
a Dr. Antebellum, most likely they would be black and they would have it as a joke. It would be like, you know, it would be a thing. It would be a meme.
So if Eminem,
No, it wouldn't be cool.
No.
No, it wouldn't.
Canceled immediately.
It wouldn't fucking be cool.
what about a Mexican? What about a Native American?
See, I don't know, like the Mexican
Because
thing?
no one gives a
hold
fuck
on.
about Native Americans.
You're right.
Yeah, we don't
Believe me-
care.
Hey, you've heard me talk to you about it before. I've advocated for you for years. For years,
I
I've
know.
advocated
Oh, I know.
that you're the most disenfranchised race in America.
It's bullshit.
But the Mexican line is really blurry because shit. Here I am. I'm glad you're enjoying this.
I am.
I'm
I'm
glad
having a
you're
blast.
so much enjoying this.
This is why you gotta eat, man.
I'm glad you're enjoying this because you have Tekashi 6ix9ine and he's okay
Yeah, I never
Did you see
got
that most recent TikTok
never
of
got
his?
with the money.
This is a
and-
salary. This is somebody's life.
This is
savings.
my life. This is my life.
This is somebody's
This is how I live,
life.
bruh.
This is a 401k.
This is how I
This
live,
is a
bro. This is
401k.
it. This is
This is-
real.
have you seen
this
that?
This is how I live, bro.
Look that up. That'll be fun. I think
Where
this
did my vape
What
go?
am I supposed to...
Oh, there it is. There's my vape.
just look at try Tekashi 6ix9ine TikTok.
Please, dear God, can we end this for my sake?
I'm having fun. This is
I'm having fun too.
this is great.
With the fun can continue with the camera off. I
It
promise
can.
it can. I promise it can.
This is why we do the podcast, right?
I know it
Hey,
is.
hey.
It is. But I'm getting to a certain state right now.
I already did a video on cancel culture. I preemptively did a video on cancel culture because I know that we're stupid. The whole video was like, listen, I'm an idiot, all right? Wait,
I'm assuming this is it. This?
no, wait,
Which one?
that's a good question because there were so many rainbows.
I really don't want to watch
Scroll
it.
down. No. It's good. It's good. No. Keep going. I guess. Dude, do you know?
I feel like I've gone too far.
Do I know what?
Do you know the Tekashi 6ix9ine video?
I mean, I'm sure I could look it up.
Go back and then just.
If I
hit
could go get my
Google.
phone out of my fanny
Wait,
pack.
what did you search?
I
Did
have
you
a
just-
fanny
Click
pack.
on my TikTok because you didn't tell me
No.
what to search to find it.
Look up "This Is My Life," I think. Search. Just click on videos.
This is
No.
my life TikTok. How about that?
No. She already searched
TikTok,
that.
This is my life.
Yeah.
I don't know how
No. Look up. This
it
is.
doesn't matter.
Alright,
no,
I'm gonna
no.
go get my
It
phone.
really
Okay.
doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because I guarantee I can find it.
All right. Well, he's gone forever.
I'm dead.
Dead.
As you say to everyone that disappears.
I've got that Wilfred mentality where anyone who leaves my life is dead, pretty much.
That's another one we can write down for things that Everett says.
What?
When
They're
someone
dead?
exits the room, they're dead now.
Yep.
No, don't. No, you guys.
Yep.
You're not helping me out.
Actually.
You're not helping me out. Do some for Brandon too.
Well, he hasn't. We haven't seen him.
No, I've been making notes about you the entire time. If you haven't noticed, I've been writing down. You should be. You should. Because I have definitely been for you. Because this is the entire thing I've been thinking about this entire time.
I'm gonna be Obama voicing the entire time. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna play it safe. There's no way they can get me if I play the politician card. Alright, so basically what you're saying is I have a whole week to compartmentalize podcast me from... And you can't say every time Everett laughs at one of his own jokes.
The only thing that I've done that is very general, and the only reason I said that we should do it is because we both do it so bad, is like. That's the only thing, that's the only generalization, like general term that everyone uses. Because I said no general terms, but we're so bad about like, and I feel like that's a.
I've thought of
I feel like that's like
That's just a universal thing.
That's a universal thing. Like, yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I've thought of something that Brandon frequently says.
I'll write it down. I'll write it down.
Something to say. You never just say hold on. You always go hold on, hold on, hold on. It's always 3 times. 3 times in a row.
We'll just say hold on.
I'll write down hold on times 3.
Thing, but the way that Brandon says it is always specifically hold on, hold on, hold on.
And I always say thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
I do
if
that
you
too.
Say something sequentially in 3s.
All right, we go on a deep dive. We go on a deep dive.
There, I wrote down both mine. I do the hold on and the thank you times 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really bad about that.
I mean, like, that's not a bad thing. That's just, I was trying to think of things that I see as specifically Brandon, you know?
Yeah.
That's exactly, that's what I was getting at. Yeah, phrases that are our own phrases. But I thought like would be good because it would add a little spice to it. And that's just a product of us.
Yeah, our whole
Everyone.
generation says that.
Yeah,
Like, all the time.
Like is it is a spice, and it adds a different level to it, to where you have to think about what you're saying before you say it very consciously, to make sure that you don't say like. Mm-hmm. Because like is just one, like, I don't want to go because or they're too basic, but like, it's a full word, and we all do it. Yeah. I feel like that adds a lot of spice to it.
You got to find that Tekashi69 TikTok.
Yep.
This is the goal. This is the goal.
I
Once
got
we
it.
find
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got
when
it.
we find it, we finish the TikTok. Or the video, the podcast. But this is a race to find the video. Luckily I have the TikTok. So.
Found it.
Goddamn. Well, alright then. Goddamn doesn't count as a cuss word.
It sends me to the install.
Hope's not
app.
lost!
There it is. There
Okay.
it is. It's the first one.
What, really?
King of NY back.
Yeah.
So the one that I said, is this it? And
No,
you
search
know?
it. No.
Search King of NY back. Devil emoji face.
Devil emoji.
Devil emoji face.
I don't think I can make emojis on the computer.
Well, try it. At least try.
Yeah, if you don't try, then... Really, like, what kind of Jamie are you?
TikTok.
Yeah.
Hit videos. No. Yeah, click the did you mean? No, did you mean?
King of my back?
No.
No.
King of my back. No, NY.
Yeah, I know, that's what I wrote, but this is recommending my Mac.
Fuck it, I'm installing TikTok for you guys.
No, but we can't
You can just show
share.
me later, it doesn't matter.
No.
That's why
Is
I'm
it on-
installing
wait,
TikTok,
go-
is so I can share to you guys.
No, go to his
I've never
TikTok.
installed TikTok before, and I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you.
Don't make your account.
Because you asked me to do
No.
this.
Just go to TikTok.com.
I've never wanted a
I'm
TikTok
going
account.
back to his TikTok. Where was it? Is this it? Where it was? No.
Yeah. This is his. No, this is 6ix9ine Spanish.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, wait, you're on TikTok.
Yes, I know! Jesus, I was on it before.
Just type in the search window the number 6. No, you got to do that. That was a
Well, it's trying to...
captcha.
No, I don't address nothing.
Yeah,
I never
yeah.
address nothing.
Share it.
Believe what y'all want to believe. I don't address nothing. You hear me?
Wait. She's on
Right here.
6ix9ine's TikTok.
Right here.
Do you know which one it is, Brandon?
Hang on. I'm sending it.
To which email?
What email do you want?
What is our email? Hit new hit the plus sign.
What
Hit
email do
Gmail?
you want? I will send it to any email.
It's our podcast email. Click on the faces of us, the top right, yeah. What is the email for us?
Basemented burb...
Basemented?
Is that what Basemented? I'm not crazy, right?
I don't know. Hold on.
Basemented
All right, let me.
burb.
I need to know if I'm gonna send this.
I don't know. There it is. She has it open. Like, go look at it.
I can't fucking see because I need to go back to the eye doctor.
Basemented Bourbon Boys at
Basemented
gmail.com.
Bourbon Boys. Yep.
I'm not crazy. It's
No, you're not. You're not.
basemented.
Fuck. All right, I need to sit down because I can't stand right now.
You know what? I'm fine with that being out there. If other people want to,
Yeah.
that's fine.
If you want
I
to
don't check
contact,
them, but
if you want to contact us, our email address.
correct? Before I put the at Gmail.
Basemented Bourbon Boys. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
If
I
you
don't
want to
know.
contact us, our Gmail account is basementedbourbonboys@gmail.com. So for business inquiries, check us out.
I'm gonna have to one-eye this shit. You know what I mean? Like where you squint one eye.
Do you
Like
want me to make you food? Make me a sandwich.
no, because it feels really weird with you making me a sandwich. It's like
I said
that's
it,
the
it
that's the
doesn't have to
thing.
be a sandwich.
That's the
I
thing.
can make
Like
some soup. You want some soup? I make some
soup
solid
wouldn't
soup.
fill. It's fine. It's fine. Don't do anything, Brenna. I don't want you to work.
We got Sketos.
I would rather fucking shoot myself in the head
All right.
than eat Skittles.
Especially cold out of the can.
There you go. It's set.
Yeah, you gotta refresh
Okay, yeah, I
now.
gotta refresh now.
It should auto refresh. It might be spam.
No, I'm in inbox.
Oh no.
Spam.
Are you
Type
sure you
in
sent it?
spam.
I'm positive I
Spam
sent it.
here.
I asked Brenna to spell check me. Blame her, not me.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Don't blame her.
Let me see it. Let me see her.
Here, hang on.
It's not a-
Sent. Oh, it's not loading. What's going on? One unsent in inbox.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go pee. And hopefully it'll...
Y'all are too drunk.
No, I'm
You
not.
crazy kids. Careful not to touch the screen. Yeah, you totally fucked that up.
What? How did I fuck it up? Brenna checked it.
No, you guys are dumb. Basemented. I don't know who you sent that to. Basemented. Bourbon. Nope. Bourbon. Boys at gmail.com, yeah. Wait.
Did it pop up in the autofill? If it popped up in the autofill, then I sent it to the right email address. Fuck you
Yeah.
for saying that I did it wrong.
Yeah.
Fuck you for saying that I did it wrong.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck your cussing rule. Fuck you for saying that I did it wrong.
Alright, we're gonna save it for later. But, I would just like to point out.
Yeah.
My boy. My dude, my guy.
6'9".
6'9"er.
6'9"er.
You see what he's wearing?
The long ass compression shorts that you wear.
Well, yeah, but okay. Yeah, cool. Cool story.
The like the barely above knee compression shorts where like
Yes, I like those. Whatever. Why
I wear the
are you
bo-
calling me out?
I wear the boxer brief compression
I'm a
shorts.
sporty guy.
The fucking mid calf or not mid calf but like mid thigh
Yeah.
compression shorts.
I'm a sporty guy. I do sporty stuff.
You know you can buy them in boxer brief style.
Yeah, I like them low.
Okay. I won't argue with you.
Okay.
I'm not. I said
All right.
I accept it.
Come take a look at my underwear. Come take
I'll come take a look at your underwear.
right now.
All right,
Right
fine,
now.
fine,
Right
fine,
now.
fine, 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 fine,
No, no,
fine,
no,
fine,
hold on.
fine.
All right.
Hey,
Hold on.
actually, the pattern on those are pretty dope. Where did
But-
you get those? The pattern on those are pretty dope.
But look at my legs. Look at.
Those are the boxer brief style. I like seeing
But-
your ass.
but-
You know, that's pretty great. But
The point
the pattern
is.
on those are pretty good.
The point is, it's thick around my thighs.
Fuck, you still
It's
haven't
fine.
told me where you got those.
I don't know, but the point it came.
You don't know.
See you later.
Kmart. But the point is, it's thick around my thighs, but it's loose around my waist.
Is this it?
All
You
my
like the
compression.
thickness in the thighs.
Well, no, I got thick thighs, but I got a thin waist.
How are we both so drunk?
I don't know.
I can tell now.
Anyway,
with you, yeah.
share.
I was waiting for you guys
Yeah.
to stop. You're not in the shot.
Oh, there we go.
Say the King of New York is back tomorrow, April 15th. Listen, you know I don't address nothing. I'm never gonna address nothing. Y'all believe what y'all wanna believe. I don't address nothing. You hear me? You got one house right here, 2 houses right here, 3 houses right here,
Wait, is there 4?
4 houses right here,
He can count that
5
high?
houses right here.
Dude,
He can count to
He can count really high.
Go check their numbers.
he can count to at least 69.
At least 69. We know that much.
Bro, listen. I really got your network, and I know this video's supposed to be a minute long, but we gonna stretch it.
We gonna stretch it.
New York. I could really take 2 years of a rap. You hear me? Bitches, Z-Day, King and Cool on replay. They say the King of New York is back tomorrow, April 15th.
Oh, so good. Anyway, no. Like, I gotta get the thick thighs
Yeah.
because my waist is skinnier than my thighs.
Thick thighs get guys.
They do, unfortunately. Way better than I tried.
Unfortunately, what do you mean unfortunately?
Listen, I'm getting dicked down by dudes way more than I'd like to be. Okay? Just once, I'd like a girl to walk up to me and be like, "You got really thick thighs and you got a skinny waist. Let's get it on." But no. But nay.
I tell you I love
Put
your
in
legs
there.
all the time.
No, you tell me you love my ass.
I tell you that too.
That
but I tell you
the
you
thighs
love
go
my
into
legs.
the ass.
No.
Yeah.
No, they don't. My ass is separate.
I'm
from my thighs.
advocating for you right now. The
I tell
thighs,
you, you have
the
sex with me all
thighs,
the
No.
time.
the thighs are complementary to the ass.
My ass separate from my thighs. Look at that.
But I said,
Look
I
at
said
look
I
look at
love
that.
Your legs all the time.
We should probably cut this.
That looks like Hank Hill's ass.
I did. I was
You're
flexing.
sucking in.
I was sucking my ass in. I've
You
got the
shouldn't have
power of the
sucked it in. It
butthole.
looked like Hank Hill's ass on camera.
All right. Anyway, next podcast.
Got them diminished glutes.
All right. So next podcast, we're doing the every time we say a swear word or
Frequent phrase.
frequent phrase. That's the word. #FF Final Fantasy.
The only common phrase so far, like, let's talk this over the next week.
Okay.
But the only frequent phrase that's like generational or whatever that we're doing is like, because you and I use like so much.
Okay, so it's only swear words and like right now.
Only swear words like, and then we're gonna come up with frequent phrases over the week.
All right, we'll discuss this. We'll go over the rules at the beginning of the next podcast, and if you want to play along with us for the drinking game, then or pick a side. Actually, I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, if we pick a side.
Yeah. Okay. So
pick a side. Who do you think will win?
Yeah. Who do you think will win? Team Everett, Team Brandon. Let us know in the comments, and I think this will be actually a ton of fun.
I think it will
And if we
too.
win, we'll send you a sticker.
Yes, we'll send you a sticker. Yeah. So go ahead and comment that you want a sticker. Vote your side. So yeah, vote your side in the comments. Team Brandon, Team Everett. Wait, Team Brandon, Team Everett. Team Everett, Team Brandon.
Team Everett, Team Brandon.
Vote your team, and then say, I want a sticker. And if you win, we'll give you a sticker. This is a giveaway.
It's a giveaway.
Yeah.
We're doing giveaways.
All right. The title of this is
Free sticker giveaway.
Free Sticker Giveaway. I love it. That's
Love it.
great for the algorithm.
Yeah.
All right. Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out. Baka Brandon on TikTok and Twitch Thought on everything else. Nice. She's killing it. All right. We'll see you guys next time.